Hi, thanks for tuning into this overview of Cami. I want to talk about how you could be using Cami in a hybrid simulcast model where you are having students in class and at home working on a common doc. How do you have them work on it? How do you provide feedback? How do you see it in real time and then ultimately grade it once it's done? So here I have a lab that I normally do in person that I have as a Google Doc. I have linked to this Google Doc through Cami. So it is now an external tool submission. So students, when they click on the lab, they will then see the Cami assignment. They'll see this. It basically will make their own copy of the lab, and they will be able to annotate directly on the document, and then when they hit submit, I will be able to see it in SpeedGrader. For my students in person, I have physically printed out pictures and given them the option, or the lab, and given them options to write by hand on the lab, or if they have their computer and would prefer to work on Cami, they can do that. My students, as they begin working on it, I can see if they are working on it. So I can go to my Google Drive, and within my drive, because I've linked it, I'll then have a pre-made folder called Cami. I can find my class, and here are any of the assignments I have done so far. And I go to Bone Labeling Lab, and now all my students who have opened up the assignment, I can now see them here. And if I click on it, I can see kind of a snapshot PDF of what they've done. But if I go up here to open with and choose Annotate with Cami, I can actually watch them work on their assignment in real time, and I can even go to the comment feature and be giving them real-time feedback, both in written or audio or what have you. And that's it. Now for my students who are working on it on paper, if they would like, they could transcribe onto this, or they could take pictures of them, save them as a PDF, and add them as media to this assignment. So they could link to it and then submit it through Canvas just like my remote students. So that's a little bit of an overview of how you could use a Cami assignment in a hybrid simulcast model.